Yeah, welcome back to Banishers Ghosts of New Eden. We are in the final mission. Now we also did all the side stuff mostly. So we are returning to New Eden. I think it's like around 1 or 2 hours. 2 hours I read about left probably. Side business we only have to do 2 collectibles I think. So let's check this shit out to get this woke bullshit to an end.
Ready to walk through it if you are.
I wonder if we can still level up, but I think you should be able to. Otherwise,
Wait.
you have to load the previous save.
This is it, isn't it?
Yeah, bitch. That's it for you soon.
This is it.
You always think you have more time. And suddenly, you don't.
The fuck she's talking about? She was rushing all the time for this. Also cannot wait this bog bitch. Time she goes away.
Do you have regrets?
If there's one thing I've learned while working as a Banisher, and working with you, it's that people look through the world through whatever lens they believe is the right one. And that leaves no room for regrets. We all make mistakes. We all work with what we have. So no regrets. My lens today is not the same as my lens back then. I've made peace with my own life.
Are you saying people can change?
Don't get ahead of yourself. I had a good life. We had a good life.
I'm gonna miss you so very much.
There's much to do between here and goodbye. Let's go do it. Thank you for standing by my side through it all. For everything. Into the fray then.
Always. What is it?
Baggage I may need to finally face. Let's press on.
Maybe fight this sister, whatever it was, or this something that someone talked about. It's some issues. Oh, we got just the upgrade. That answers the other question. Level 35. Probably this someone she killed or had let die or something. Her
Stay
sister, whatever
watchful.
it was.
Spectres are
in the
still
void.
drawn to you.
Oh, brilliant.
You chose the schoolhouse too.
Of course. Our last night together.
I knew it. And now the question is, how do we reach it?
She means it shows it too.
I like your doll. What are you doing?
This is Aleja. She is a witch, and she is running away from the Spanish soldiers. She had a horse, but he died. He was an old friend.
Maybe we can build her a raft.
I'm Antea. What's your name?
What the?
Patience, Antea. You know that we have to be twice as good as them to get half of what they have. I can't stand anymore.
That's unfit for us to cross. That's almost it. Off we go then.
I think your mother is jealous of you.
I'm better than she was in marriage. Of course she is.
We could train in secret. Practice when she's not looking.
These are memories from my childhood. But why here?
Probably a boss fight coming.
Great! More fun. There's more of
Over there, a passageway. Over there, a passageway.
Heard you the first time.
the paths form and reform. Your passageway's already gone.
This place has a plan for us, and I suspect we may not like it.
It's just us here, Antea.
Damn it!
The void centers in on us. Perhaps you've been thinking about your past and memories are manifesting.
Or the other way around. You'll get it next time.
Get lost, won't you?
Rory,
Tell me.
Calendre is here.
Your childhood friend is here.
What passed for my friend?
Our
Right.
friend it was.
We leave now. You explain later.
Or it was sister of friend. Or she got the friend killed or something, and that's you know.
Mama? Mama!
It's just a game.
What's going on?
Go on. Bernard.
What are you?
Our house burned. But we lived. I banished.
Free yourself, Antea. Let the fire melt your shackles.
Careful.
I'm really
Red.
interested in bullshit.
It's close.
I don't care. I just want to be through this bullshit game.
Call on me.
Stay, Antea. Stay and play with me.
I feel like I'm being led by the nose.
It's playing with us. Wants us to feel powerless.
I'll feast on your soul. You
Waiting for the
once,
boss battle area.
never again.
Soon, probably.
Never again.
This game is always looking like it's like a glitch,
Play, Antea. Come and play.
like in these like older games now.
You will never.
What can even
leave
happen
this
these days?
place.
Some things like flying in the air, like you can.
You can't go round the fire. You must go through.
Oh, little Antea. All alone. No one to play with. No one to talk to. Oh, little Antea. Gifted and talented. Constricted. Bound.
Go to hell.
And look at you now. Look at you dead. Clinging to some pitiful soul in a hopeless search for meaning. Thank you, Rory McVeigh, for bringing her to me.
Remember the rumbles, Red. Remember Abigail. Don't indulge it.
So they said we cannot upgrade us anymore.
You'll soon be mine. Your voice, your soul, everything.
Damn you. You want to play, Calendre? Fine. Let's play.
At last you visit Calendre. Your bestest friend.
We are not friends. And your name is not Calendre.
Perhaps I should name myself by what called me to you. Your weariness? Your solitude? Your arrogance?
There are more of you, aren't there? So what's a manipulative demon like you doing in the void? Why aren't you out in the incarnate world?
Ask her. Ask Antea. The only one who ever cared for you. Or ever will. Because she sent me here. Because she banished me. Tell me, Rory of the clan McGrath, when you realize you hardly know the woman you love, how does it feel to learn, after all these years together, these things she never deigned to tell you? These things that sit brooding at the very center of her soul.
My love for her is unconditional.
But is hers?
I have just one question. Why me?
I heard your call. You are such a powerful soul. How could I not answer? How could I not come and play? The shining craving in your heart lit the way. All I had to do was follow. All I had to do was take.
I was a child. If I had power, it was raw and uncontrolled.
And deliciously rare. Pure and perfect, wrapped in the imperfect mind of this imperfect girl. But now you're here. Now I can finally have you.
Why'd you lead us here? What do you want from us?
Don't humor it, Rory.
Careful now. The idea of tearing your precious little pet into pieces just became much more appealing. I'd hate for you to get hurt so fast while you try to save him. But... oh wait. You already did that, didn't you?
I forgot how she called her. What's his name? Rodrigue. Rodrigue? Redreth.
That's enough from both of you. For years, I would not shoulder the weight of what I did. I would not face my regrets. I would not wear my guilt. My home burned to the ground. My face was marked forever. When I look in the mirror, I think of you. I fled the family I'd nearly killed. I buried my true feelings in hate for you. No more. I loved you once. You were my sister. You were my soul. But I understand now that you were born of all this darkness, that you thrive on it. And because of this, I forgive you. I forgive Calendre for being nothing but a mirror. And I forgive myself for not knowing better.
And you? Rory McGrath? Can you forgive her for leaving you alone and unloved and haunted only by her memory?
The souls we banish end up in the void. I know this now. I pity them. I pity you.
Your pity means nothing to me, mortal. You are nothing.
How convenient then that I don't need you to give myself closure.
Antea, Antea. Such a clever girl. So good with words of power. Is that how you seduced your little pet here?
My name is Nezuko, and I am the relentless servant of the Queen of Kur.
The hell?
Come, stay a while, stay forever.
Oh, is it Venom? I heard that they made a new film. I didn't know he is here. Did not know I already fight Venom here before. I didn't even watch the films actually, even though I liked them in the comics in the past, in the Spider-Man comics. Like I liked the idea, but I also was happy when Spider-Man was detaching himself from him. But I've always thought, like, okay, when they started making Spider-Man films, they should bring Venom in, and they did also. Like, I mean, the original trilogy, because it was a cool story. Another story they could have done with Spider-Man actually is the one where he turns almost completely into a spider. And there is this guy who's hunting him, this hunter, and but at the same time he's like his friend is making some anti-serum something that makes him back to his normal shape again, like reverts this DNA thing, because yeah, that was a bit also horrific. Like was a heavy Spider-Man story. Yeah, but short break.
This is my realm!
We must focus on the sorrow, then the enemies. I'm stronger and faster. I'll destroy you.
Just you and me, Tale. For my sake. My domain, my realm. As stubborn as you are.
Talking all the fun. I was a child when I beat you, remember? I was a child when I beat you, remember?
I see you.
And I see you.
As stubborn as you are.
That was something.
I never told you the full story. I'm sorry.
No need.
Please, let's get out of here.
Yeah, could have told me the full story that you were like collaborating with the demon half of your life. But the trophy when you kill her, Nazuku was the name. Nazuku no more. It's actually might be like, I think it's a pun on Japanese because they have this genitive thing. No, like I don't know, like like if you would say Joe's bicycle, Joe no bicycle, and they make Nazuku no, but more. So like it's kind of a play on words. Might be. I think it is.
here.
Onwards. Let's get this over with. Is the entire town lost to Ivy? Her influence must still be strong.
It's a bit strange that the influence is so strong now, because we actually cut the influence, I thought, by killing all these monsters. I mean, we could not defeat her because she was so strong, and we killed these monsters, especially these 3 big ones, to cut her influence. So how she can be now more powerful even, or more influential. And when they say we cannot upgrade anything, why can we still collect? Okay, we can still collect maybe the things that were there before already.
But as Charles would say, another day, another soul to save.
These people have no idea what they're up against. We really had no idea what we were walking into.
If I had taken the threat seriously, then you might be alive.
All that matters now is that you give me my assent.
But he means he should have taken it seriously, then she would be alive. Like she was. I thought she's the big boss. I thought she's the one who was showing him the ropes. So she should have taken it with serious, not him.
Oh there, corrupted weeds.
Great, they also had to put it here. It's because it's so much fun. So, can't get enough of these IVs.
Stelle.
I have another in sight. Watch out! Spectre possession.
Would you a lecture on the sanctity of marriage?
A pretty word for a set of shackles.
I'm sure folk here are just as open-minded as Charles.
You were so in love.
We are in love.
With no... I see a light.
How? Could Esther still be here? Oh, there? Anybody home? Esther?
Rory? Are you a dream? Are you here? Are you really here?
I am. We are. Have you been here alone all this time?
No, not alone. Charles visits from time to time. We talk.
Of what do you talk?
Oh, of this and that. Of love and fear. My love for him. My fear that I may never see him again. Do we ever mend the wounds of true love lost? Esther, do you know me? Antea. Yes, I know you. You come to Red as Charles comes to me. How very good of you. Dearest Esther, I died. I am a ghost. You know, I'd have liked to join your games. You three. Chasing ghosts and whatnot. I learn fast. But not today. Today feels like a dream.
Can we speak of Deborah?
Don't say her name. She'll hear you. She'll hear our thoughts.
Let her. Truth is not to be feared. Truth is freedom. There's no ending to the story until the truth is told.
Red, you are a dear, dear friend. But there is no truth that does not look like a nightmare.
and the difference between the two cannot be told.
Nothing stands against the truth, and even a nightmare's power must have its limit.
And what if the limit is the frontier of New Eden? What if here she is all-powerful and there is no escape?
What will pass will pass. And if it does, and we are free, what will you do?
I'll away back to London. New Eden is lost now and for centuries to come.
I am a ghost, and ghosts do not dream. This is real. We are here, and so are you. I promise you.
Perhaps none of it is real. Perhaps it is all her dream. Perhaps this is the curse.
Aye. And maybe life's a dream, but hell's balls, I hope not.
New Eden was a dream, you know. A dream of heaven shared by we, its people. But we seem to have brought the nightmare with us.
What's happened to New Eden while we were gone?
Oh, everyone left. I did not wish to join them. She let me stay.
She? Deborah?
Speak not her name. It makes her angry. She is much more powerful now, and your return has already vexed her.
I already thought that it was Deborah for some time now, but they never said it, I think, like this obvious that it is Deborah the nightmare. They just know it now. It's like everybody knows it was obvious all the time. I mean, it was obvious, but they never said at some point, like, oh, I think the nightmare is Deborah.
We're here for Antea's body. This is her tie. And the nightmare has it.
Yes. By her body she is held hostage. Her flesh is her tie. Charles told me all about it.
We must break the tie to set Antea free.
She won't surrender it. You'll have to end her. But if she goes, then Charles goes too. I don't want that. I don't want that at all.
We're not here to vex her, nor to attack her. Antea just wants what's hers.
Last time, Red McGrath, you escaped with your life. Do you think she'll let you do it again?
I'm rather hoping she will, aye. She knew I'd come back. What else was I gonna do?
Which of us has choice when free will is a lie? None has choice. Each is another's glimmer of hope, sparkling futile in the darkness.
What's going on up at the meeting house?
I do not ask about the meeting house, and nor should you. To think that once we worshipped there, that Charles would give his sermons there. There of all places.
What awaits us in the meeting house?
You know. You know who awaits you there. Behind the eerie overgrowth. The meeting house is her garden now. Her hate is deeply rooted. And her climbing, crawling creepers reach out across the land. Like the tree of blood that grows from out your heart.
All things good and bad have their end. The meeting house is just a place. We'll go there and find a finish.
You're a brave and gentle soul, Red McGrath. I shall remember you when you're gone. If remember I still can.
Goodbye, Esther. Perhaps we'll meet again.
Perhaps we shall. It's so very pleasant to speak to new old friends, from time to time. time.
It breaks my heart to see her this way.
This is the nightmare's doing.
We need to be careful. We're in her stronghold now.
You're done. After this, we should set sail somewhere warm and safe. The dead don't linger.
No such place. But it's not a bad idea.
What shall I say to you when I give you your assent?
I don't know.
All ghosts linger for a reason.
It is time.
You still have something to say to me, don't you?
I told you to be cautious. Yet you walked straight into her trap.
It was my greatest mistake. And I'll carry it my whole life. Antea, I am sorry.
I'm sorry too. Sorry for resenting you. Sorry for not saying so sooner. Did we miss a few?
The heart's yours.
She won't let us in so easily.
A few routes will not stop us. This is an odd kind of homecoming.
'Tis strange to be back.
It's strange to sleep near the place where you died.
Still, rest you should. You'll need it.
I don't know that I can.
Is it because of what we talked of earlier?
Of course, like you are like in the middle of the nightmare's reach, like in her stronghold. Shorty, like a few minutes before fighting her, let's rest and sleep for a few hours. Good idea.
Why did you come back? You said you resent me. Is that why your ghost lingers?
I do not know.
Come on.
That night in this room, I told you to be careful. I worried you'd act rashly, and I told you not to.
I thought you'd gone to the meeting house without me.
I died to save you. The anger lingers. Part of me resents you yet. For my pain and my fear. For my suffering. For my dying. I resent you.
Antea, I'm truly sorry.
I know you are. You've done your best to put things right. But I did die. And in a few short hours, you will have to let me go.
First I was thinking like, don't say you're sorry. Fucking again, he said he's sorry. Like, for what? And she, I resent you. The fucking bitch went alone in the meeting house. Like, he was sleeping and she went there to fight the nightmare alone. Like, she was a completely stupid mindset. And if she thought she protects them or something, okay, it's your own fault. They come together. And she goes there alone, leaves them there. Yeah, fuck you. What do you resent him? Like, fuck you. Like, can't wait to send you away, you fucking bitch.
Once you've revealed the roots, I'll destroy them.
Picked and culled.
No Eden suffers, we suffer. My friends, I have disturbing news. Among us walks a witch. Is that not so, Deborah Comenius? Lock her up.
No! No! 'Tis not true! I am no witch!
So that's how it all began.
Aye. With ordinary evil from the hearts of fearful men.
And women. But it was long time obvious. But she was a witch actually, because she was training the Seeker in witchcraft. And that's the last of the collectibles. So from now on, all we have to do is fight. This time I have to change the name of the stream to Homecoming, because basically this is the Homecoming mission. I don't know if there's another one coming title. But it would have been cooler to fight again in the church. That was a good setting.
Deborah Comenius, this court finds you guilty of the devil's work. Guided by God's mercy, I pass sentence on the witch. Pain forte Dieu. Confess and name your accomplices, or die for your sins.
I have nothing to confess.
How could they have let this happen?
Not a soul stood or spoke for her. There's no justice here. It's a travesty.
Well, like I said, she was doing witchcraft after all. Actually, find it showed this even that she does witchcraft and they deny it. It's like, you know, it feels like real wokeness that there is a reality and they deny it. But they make the game themselves. They even put these hints that Red sometimes says something like that Antea is like a bit basically feminist. Like they have very few times like some discussions about it, short fights. But it's like they didn't have to put this inside. It's a strange thing, you know. Also that they give you the hint that Deborah actually was the witch. You know, they play like, oh, this poor innocent girl. I mean, okay, she was not this like a bad witch. She was just like, yeah, using herbs, playing with herbs basically, and I think she also did some rituals, of course, because she was training Seeker. So, yeah. That was the most annoying thing she came up with, these fucking ivies. Okay. Is this one? Okay, this one. It's only two. Or maybe.
Confess, witch. None stand for you. Your coven has betrayed you. Name them, and you shall live.
I am no witch. You know this. All of you. Do not turn away from me. You must release me. You must. Will no one speak for me? Anyone? Please. Help me. Help me!
I feel her distress, her rising terror, her dark despair.
She's suffered enough, and so have we.
This was
Here,
the place. I thought it was
my
a church.
body, my flesh displayed like a trophy.
More like bait.
Shouldn't she be rotting already?
So, the circle is complete. Do you return to the beginning? Or is it the beginning of your return?
A paradox. How clever. How it pleases you to play with time.
I do not play.
Deborah, we know what happened to you. We know what they did to you.
What they did. What they do. I shatter yet.
We're not here to hurt you. You have my body and I want it back. That's all. Help us. Because we can help you.
No, you cannot. Enough. You are me, yet you oppose me. They murdered us. Make them pay. No. They do not deserve our rage, not these two. All deserve our wrath. They crushed the breath from us. You know this. You asked for this. Not anymore.
It's over. You have been heard. The truth is out.
No! Come back! Feed upon the pain, the treachery, the outrage! No more. It hurts. Behold my wrath! They will subdue you once more!
What was it? Jackals?
Do not turn your back on me! They used us! Now you use me!
Oh, these things, these 3 items, okay.
They turned their back on us! They betrayed you first! Remember the agony! The terror! They live, they win. All of them. Enough pain now. There must be a reckoning.
The pain may end right now. The reckoning is here.
Spare me your compassion, for it comes far too late.
Who are you?
I am Retribution.
A word. An idea. But who are you?
I am her fury.
No longer.
I am their nightmare!
You were.
You believe you've won? It will not be so easy. For I owned your dreams. Is that an end to it?
Yes. If you want it to be.
Are you sure? In your hand you weigh my death. The last stone laid upon my broken body.
I'm so very sorry.
Will you leave? Are you ready?
I have lingered so very long. Where now will I go?
I don't know. A better place, I believe. A quiet place.
Quiet is good.
Deborah Comenius, mere words can ill describe your suffering. And if they could, I'd not utter them now. Enough wrong has been done you. Your tale is told, and we thank you for it. You are hurt, and free to go.
Hey, I'm right here.
Aye, you are.
The time has come, and I must go.
That was the promise I made.
We've done good work here. We've made my death count for something.
Someday, we'll meet again.
Take all the time in the world. I love you, Rory McWraith.
These years I've spent by your side have made me a better man. You've taught me to survive. You've taught me to live. Thank you. From my heart of hearts, thank you. Farewell, my love.
Death for the dead.
Life for the living.
If grief is an odyssey through hell, then what appears to be the end is often just the beginning. New Eden never recovered. For years, neither did Red. But in time, the pain of Antea's loss faded, and only the bittersweet beauty of their love lived on in his memory. Who knows? Perhaps, years from now, a legendary Scotsman, his hair grey, shall sit with his children and many apprentices and tell them a story. The tale of his beloved Antea. Of how she lived, and how she died, and how together, in New Eden, they lifted a curse and defeated a nightmare.
So yeah, that's basically finally it. Finished this. Okay, it was a sad ending, of course, but all in all, very woke shit game. Since we got all the stuff, I will also go for a second run for the other ending. Of course, bit speedrun like. The only thing I will check out is like, I mean, it has a few new things because in all the stories you have to banish, kill the livings, basically the people. So these things I will all check out. Afterwards, I'm actually not sure. I'm also thinking if I should stream or not, because it might be a bit boring to watch, because it's very straightforward. On the other hand, all the fans who watched the stream here, they can then also watch the other side of the story. No pun intended. So maybe I will do. So, until next time.